Why I stopped black hat SEO even though we have ranked dozens and dozens of Google My Business listings in the past in the top of Google using black hat techniques. Just to real quick define what is black hat is simply put anything that we are using that's short term. We know it's not going to stick around long term, but it's quickly to push up the rankings even for immediate gains, which will not going to stick in the longer term. Now here's the things that we actually did that worked in the past very well. Number one, traffic manipulation. This is one of Google's favorite metrics. People living around you to go and pretend to search for your roofing company, go find you, click you, proving to Google that we are a credible source. If you do that enough times, Google actually will pull your rankings up because it's verifying that a lot of people who search for roofing will go to the trouble of going through many other roofers before they check you out and spend time with your website. Number two, Google Drive stacks. This is Google properties such as Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google PowerPoint. Using these profiles and making them public, you're actually linked out to other websites. When you make thousands of them and all links to a particular website and they have topically relevant to in your industry, such as roofing, they actually have some power they can push. But the problem was in the long term, they start to make it very spammy and Google started to catch on that people are using these internal Google properties to link to their websites. So hence they started to demote the power that they once used to give. Number three is form links. This is basically all these kind of forms in the internet, all kinds of different directories and different kinds of information that's happening about all sources. You can go and find out topics and conversations that are happening just about home improvement and construction and roofing, and would be basically putting links as a comment on those forums, because then it looks like in Google's eyes that there's all these people talking about discussions about roofing and then they happen to mention your company. But in the long term, again, they start to figure out that comment section links is not the same value, especially many websites would not count that as a do follow link, meaning it's not actually passing on an endorsement, it's just a small mention. So they kind of stopped working. Last but not least, PBNs. That stands for private blog networks. Basically, if you think about a perfect link, what Google is looking for is a powerful another website that is about roofing and construction, preferably in your same market, almost like as if it's a competitor of yours, and they're talking about your company in a positive way. But in the long term, Google start to catch on to them and then demote that site. Some of them would go out of index and have all these kind of issues. And when they did, they also passed on those issues to the sites that it was pointing to and became an entire mess. And even before that happened, it was a huge mess to even manage them in the first place. So that's why we stopped it.